Furnace went from running perfectly fine to a faint pulsating burn, which got progressively worse and worse with each cycle, and over about 6 or so on-offs, it was just running really rough, a lot of acoustic resonance. I installed a pressure gauge on the fuel pump and saw that the fuel was pulsating at the same rate that the furnace was pulsating, the burn. So being the dummy I am, I decided to replace the fuel pump, thinking that I had a fuel pump issue. This fuel pump here is a Suntech A2VA 3006. Couldn't get that readily, so replaced it with a 2 AVA 7116. The difference between the two is the fuel oil valve solenoid there at the top. That solenoid cuts off the oil for 10 seconds or so before and after each ignition, just to keep excess oil out of the chamber. So new pump doesn't have that. This lead is now disconnected. Fired the furnace back up and struggling with the same problems. So because I was getting a similar fuel pump behavior from two different fuel pumps, I thought to myself, maybe it's the thing driving the fuel pump. And turns out I was correct, and all this would have been a nice quick job had I started here. This is the motor taken off the side of the burner here, and this is a coupling shaft that connects the motor to the fuel pump. Those teeth right there engage the fuel pump through the housing here. This side looks all pretty much the way it should. I'm going to do something here first before I pull it apart. So hold that. I should be able to spin the blower here with this coupling, and you can see the coupling just spins right around it. So what happened, you pull out the other side and all the teeth are just sheared right off. This is just a little plastic coupling that's supposed to engage those teeth there, and I suppose it's plastic so that if anything in the system fails, gets seized up, that this is the weak link. And wish I would have known that when I started. So potentially a nice, cheap, easy fix for those having similar problems. Voila, she's running. Nice pretty flame.